this last thing. I just hope me and you can probably get together and I can show you some of the information that I have.
I've been doing a lot of work on that. You're welcome to come see me over at my office, and we'll try to sit down and talk sometime. But I am already doing these exact same things that you're talking about.
Again, what's the use in meeting if he's already doing this? And I've proven that he's not already doing this because he's still into giving FDA medication. And then after so long a period of time, then he gets you off of that or whatever, as he claims. But I'm for complete release of Food Drug Administration medications. All of their medications have side effects. There might be one that doesn't have side effects, and I believe that's aspirin, and even some aspirins can eat the lining of your stomach out or whatever. But some people take an aspirin a day to help with the heart or whatever. But you notice how he always dodges. He doesn't stay on the same exact subject. He has to protect himself and use deception to cover up his con. Okay, now we're getting to the good part.
Oh, okay then. All right, then.
Thanks, Dennis.
Here's when I was getting ready to say have a nice day. No, have a blessed day. You know, I was ending off in a good note, but Mr. what his name, Pat Sullivan, wants to click me off, but that's fine because his day is coming too.
Okay, we'll take one more call and then we're going to take a break. You're on with Dr. Strickland. You got a question for him?
Can you prescribe something for Dennis?
And as you see, that's probably Pat Sullivan who did the laughing, you know, when this ignorant caller says, can you prescribe something for Dennis? It doesn't look like I need a prescription. It looks like I know the truth, and I know a deceiver and a liar who is trying to cover up the facts. Okay, just because that ignorant caller wanted to call in and try to insult me, discredit me, or call me cuckoo, crazy, or whatever, you know, that's fine because I know the truth. But he's blind, and he's mad because I have knowledge. Just like Pat is probably mad because I have knowledge, and I won't allow him to shut me up.
You know, Dennis is obviously very passionate about what he believes in.
And notice the play on the words, okay? This is very important for people who lie, deceive, and try to trick others into believing their way over someone else's way, okay? Notice how he says, I have passion over what I believe in, okay? I believe in it because I know it to be true. I've seen it work with my own eyes, okay? I've seen the results. I have video testimonies, okay? So it's not like I'm guessing at this or I read a book and now all of a sudden I believe it. This is something I've lived. I've seen it. Jeez. I hope you people wake up to this.
And I think he's definitely got some truth there. I think he just had a little misunderstanding about where I was coming from. I'm hoping we clear that up for him today.
Boy, that boy lean-to done lean way over.
As you see, the doctor says I have some truth. You know, he won't admit I have all truth on this situation, but he does admit I have some truth. Funny how he won't pick out exactly what is right that I'm saying and exactly what is wrong, because it's all a plot to keep confusion. Satan, Lucifer, who I spell L-U-C-Y-F-U-R out of total disrespect because I don't have any respect for that bastard coward Lucifer, okay? So Lucifer is the author of confusion. That's why he won't let this rest on whether I'm all right or all wrong. And if I'm partially right, then state what I am right about. If I'm wrong, then state what I am wrong about. So, you know, we see who's telling the truth. And we see who has the last word.
And I think it's long distance from the Twilight Zone. I ain't sure.
I think Dennis, like I said, is very passionate. He's probably helped quite a few people with some of the things that he understands.
I understand where he's coming from. Yeah. I understand what he's saying because I agree with him in a lot. You know, the big corporate America is out here to sell you drugs and all that. And I've always believed that God provided a natural cure for just about anything you can think of. It's just that we don't know what they all are.
Well, drugs have a use. You know, it's like a tool. It's like a tool in the chest.
As you can see, Pat agrees with me here. And what I'm trying to say, FDA does not want you cured. They want you sick so you can still continue to take in their synthetic medications, their synthetic copies of God's gifts to us that's planted all over the earth. We just have to find it and test things and see what works. You know, it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to, can't overdose on it. So, I mean, you know, all of the natural cures that have been proven to work, they're not going to kill you. They're not going to harm you. They don't have side effects. But man-made synthetic copies of God's cures, it breaks your body down. You take something for your heart, it messes with your liver. You take the drug for your liver, it messes with your kidney. You take the drug for the kidney, it messes with your stomach. Take the drug for the stomach, it messes with your heart. Take the drug for the heart, it messes with your throat. Take the one for your throat, it messes with your eyes. So you're always messing with something because you're not using what is natural. You're using man-made synthetic stuff that they're using you as a guinea pig on. And this doctor is not going to admit to it. He's just going to use deception to cover it up. And as you notice, Pat Sullivan thanks the caller, you know. He thanks the caller. And that's good. I'm glad he tells on himself.
All right. Well, drugs have a use. You know, it's like a tool it's like a tool in the chest. And if you put the right tool on the right problem, you get a fix. And,
right.
you know, I think medications have a use for more emergent issues like severely elevated blood pressure. Let's put that person on blood pressure medicine and get it under control. And at the same time, let's get that person working on their nutrition and some herbal things that will help to bring the pressure down. And as their pressure starts dropping, then I can wean them off the medication. And with this technique, I can usually have most of the patients who follow the program I have, I'm able to start weaning them off their blood pressure medicines and some other like arthritis medicine, things like that, within about 6 months. Usually within 6 to 12 months, I have them off of most of their medications.
Right. And like I say, I agree with Dennis. I think a lot of what he's saying is right. Mm-hmm. And he's obviously doing some homework, more than most of us do, so hats off to Dennis on that. But we'll be right back after this, and we'll talk more with Dr. Strickland here on WAPZ. I wanted everybody to know that, I think he's done his homework, and it's a lot more than what we're doing. So I appreciate that, Dennis. You're on with Dr. Strickland on WAPZ.
Now tell the truth. Does he really appreciate it? We'll see the next time I call in if he wants to cut me off. But it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to get the last word because I have the technology. So, we'll see what happens. And if anybody's interested in natural cures for whatever disease, AIDS, cancer, diabetes, sickle cell, sugar, diabetes, I've already said that, gout, high cholesterol, high hypertension, high blood, low blood, high cell, low cell count, or whatever illnesses or sicknesses, you can always contact me at the email address right there. Okay? So I'll be hollering at you. Peace.